Alright. There we are. Here we are. Right. That's clever. Oops, nope, not yet. Not yet. And then over to these guys. Come on. There we go. Alright. Looks like we're all set then. And so, after successfully going to do the 56 and 58 monks challenge last night with Mathia, it's time to see just how well we'll do with the 65 Black Mage challenge tonight with Corinne, as we continue to level up the various alt classes that these two guys have. So, hey there Cabbage and Miguel and everyone else that's logging on, glad to have you with us. So, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. So, before we get started, I want to let everyone know that I will have an announcement video tomorrow that will be very important, that I hope that you guys will take the opportunity to watch, because it's a big deal for me, and I hope that you guys will be taking interest in it because it is going to be very important. So, now that I've gotten that out of the way, why don't we go over to my Black Mage, which as you can see is now leveled up to 65, and we'll see how things go along. Let's see what the friends list has to say this evening. Oh well, Isabel's on. Let's see if we can get a hold of her. Jushuka's AFK, unfortunately, so I can't ask him for help. See if we can encourage her to join us. While I'm waiting for a response, let's go over to... Oh, yep, got a response from her. Also, I want to change the music. I do enjoy Steel Reason, but I'm not feeling it tonight. I'm gonna play He Rises Above. This is one of the songs that you can get from Rhalgar's Reach for 1600 tomestones of creation. See if Isabel is interested in teaming up with me tonight. Ouch. That's painful. What do we got? 7 and a 3. Oh, I was able to set off my sapphires. Awesome. Actually, they're not my sapphires, but... Oh. Oh, okay. Gathering materials for making housing decorations for the new house for your fiancé. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Have fun though. Hey Jishuka, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. I noticed you were AFK. Are you able to join me for running some roulettes this evening? Let's go 10,000. Also, I don't need the enlistment manual because I have a full squadron. Yeah, not much movement on the dinosaur fossil fronts. But I am determined to see it get sold off. Alright, go for another round. Alright, thanks Tsushika. Got a 6 and a 5. Okay, I sold these off. Good. Yeah, crafting material always go for a good amount of money. Yeah, there's something about crafting material that always makes them go for a good amount of money. And Gagna skin, let's put this at 8. Okay, there we go. Sign Venture. Check the friend list. Let's go ahead and invite you in there, Jishuka. Maybe not. I'm guessing, yeah, you're gonna continue to level your machinists. So we'll take advantage of that and go ahead and start with a leveling roulette. I do also want to do the expert roulette this evening too. If that's okay with you there, Jishuka. Like, I'll do the leveling in the 50-60 with you, and then we can do expert. And in case you're wondering about all the food, because you probably weren't aware of it yesterday, but this is all the leftover food from... This is all the leftover food from Scotta's birthday party from 2 months ago. And it still needs to be eaten. So as you can see, we have a crap ton of cake. and other foods. Sadly, there's no one around to eat this stuff. Yeah, it's been so quiet around here lately that there's not much interest in eating all of the food that we got for Scotta's birthday. It's a good thing it never goes bad. Okay, yeah, I did want to get some cumin seed. That's for the gathering. And eventually I'm going to need to get to the point where I do take on those gathering challenges, because right now I'm just so focused on doing various other things here in game that crafting and gathering is not on the priority list. Apparently cumin seeds getting a lot of love, as we can see here. Yeah, that's just fine with me. Yeah, I mean, with leveling both Matthias and Corinne's alts, as well as doing the expert roulettes to get their dragoons as strong as possible, and then on top of that, leveling my 2019 Warrior of Light, and then on top of all that, doing something that I did mention earlier that I wanted to do as part of an announcement that I was going to do tomorrow. That is all part of the things that I'm doing right now in this game, so it's keeping me very busy. This game is keeping me very busy. So there's no lack of stuff for me to do. Give me those. And we can... I need something that's gonna sell for a decent amount of money. Let's try seeing what happens if we can sell something like the sesame cookies. Because, yeah, I get so many seals anyway. Let's go say hello to my squadron. And hello to everyone that's just logged on this evening. Thanks so much for joining us. And they succeeded. Yeah, you may have noticed that Ralhar is changed over to a rogue. I decided to change him to a rogue primarily due to the fact that I needed a little more balance as far as the stats on my characters is concerned. So I went ahead and made him a rogue. Alright, squad or sergeant. Since he needs to hopefully get into a position where he'll be able to the most. Oh, well, they do need tactical. It is what they need. And Nanasumi is out. Problem is, the way everything's currently set up, it's... Yeah, you can see I'm not really getting any buffs, primarily because the affinity is for an Aura. Like, he'll probably get level 60 again no matter what. But yeah, to be 100 points behind on tactical definitely is a bit of a setback, but it's something we can hopefully work around. So yeah, let's go ahead and send them out and see what happens. Let's go pay a visit to the Gold Saucer too while we're waiting. And for those of you who just logged on, if you're interested in joining us here on Exodus, if you are on Exodus right now and you're currently in game, like drop us a tell or let us know that you're here and we could team up. Because it'd be nice to run with some of the people that I'm meeting on the Discord servers that I'm a part of. Because I do plug these streams on a regular basis to those Discord servers. It would be nice to be able to get to team up with some of these people that I'm promoting to. Because it would help to not only extend camaraderie, but it also would help the profile of the free company. If we can team up at all. Wow, this is a pretty bad board. If there's an 8 over here, well, I would get 1,080. But the 8 was down there. Two in the corner, 8 over here, 5 over there. Oh, once again, no 10,000 opportunity. Or much else. There's a 9 in the middle, I'll get 1,080. And the... Wow, 3, we meet again. 3, we meet again. Guaranteed 3,600. Taking the guarantee. And it was the right choice. Yeah, had to go for the guarantee. There was no choice on that matter at all. And also, that's not the class I want to change over to. I'm changing over my Black Mage. But yeah, it'll definitely take a while to build up the gold saucer points for Corinne again. Is she still needing on her hunting log? No, she's got it maxed. Well, what other classes does she need to work on as far as hunting log is concerned? Just look around. She still needs to get 2 enemies on her Arcanist log. And they're both in the same general area. So why don't we make a jump over to Aleport and go from there. And it gives us something to do while we're waiting for more people to follow through. I'm glad these hunting logs allow me to keep things at least somewhat interesting for you guys. Alright. Changing over. Oh, I don't have gloves, crap. Yeah, let's fix that, shall we? Yeah, why was I not equipped appropriately? Anyway. Yeah. Right on, Nanny McPhee. We need to kill stuff. Where are my targets? Pelicans, dust bats. These things have to be around here somewhere. Hey Yami, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Killer Mantis. And I can't risk summoning anything or else I will could possibly get us kicked out of the queue. Yeah, let's deal with these things. And that's so weird. And his friend noticed that he was being attacked, so he comes to try and save his friend, but to no avail. Yeah, try as much as you want, it ain't gonna work. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's look what the remaining thing is. That's a hedge mole. I think I know where those guys are. I think they're actually closer to the airport. Because this whole area is considered to be Skull Valley. Hey Isabel, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. And thank you for letting me know about that. Oh, look out! Nope. Yeah, because I am queued right now for Black Mage, so I was a little worried. But yeah, glad to hear that you and your in-game fiance are doing well. Hey, wait a minute, you're not feral, why are you here? Okay, that makes no sense. I think there shouldn't be a reason for this other hedge mole to come around. He's got a blue icon, he's supposed to be considered docile. That makes no sense. Alright, on to the continuation of the hunting log. Overgrown ivy, lead coblin, South Shroud, Upper Lano. I can just ride over there. South Shroud again. Wow, lots of stuff in the Black Shroud apparently. And in Thanalan. In fact, is there anything at all? No, there's nothing at all in Lano. So, well, except for the curl pop, but that's it. Yeah, with the exception of the curl pop, there's nothing else for me to do on the hunting log around here. Oh, she has! Wow, that didn't take long. Oh, that didn't take long at all. I'm happy for you that you're able to have it so meaningful that you're getting married. Yeah, too bad I can't help out the poor maid. That's not why I'm here, unfortunately. I think I'm on the wrong tier for the hunting log. Yeah, in fact I am. Now I know this I should have known this because I was in this general area the other day. I should have known that the curls are down here. Well, that's wonderful there, Isabel. Congratulations on the engagement. I hope that the two of you will be very happy together. We need to take down these pups. We need to kill 4 of them. Hey, pop over here. Like, do you have a date set? When you're gonna get married? Like, have you already started planning? Okay, that one's gone, so There's a whole bunch of stuff scattered around all over the place. Oh, I know what that one is. So let's hit up Horizon. Yeah, let's get out of this storm that's coming. And off we go to find the preferred targets. I know where they are. Now, is it just me, or I know that as you advance further on in the game, your chocobo can move faster in the field, but does that apply to all mounts? Because I feel like my steed is going slower. Anyway, we got our leveling roulette queue, so we'll just keep going until this tank responds and we have to re-queue. Which is exactly what's going to have to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, don't mind us. Just passing through. Yeah, here are the goblins I need to kill. But I'm waiting on the queue to go up because... Yeah, there it is. Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting me know, Isabel. Alright, so where are we going for the leveling roulettes today? Tahalatali. And let's go and make the most of our battle manuals, of which we have 87, and so many hatching tide prisms thanks to that vlog a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, that's what I thought. So off we go. And who exactly is this thick goddess our tank is referring themselves to? Or after. Also, yeah, I can use I forgot that I can use Blizzard. That is in my catalog of abilities, as well as Fire 2. When you play the game without the audio on for so long, you forget the little songs that used to be played when you go to different places, because of course in so many of the dungeons you're used to hearing music like this whenever you engage in battle. Alright, charge in and see if we can't freeze these guys a bit. Alright, back off. Oh, that was nice. You know, apparently this thick goddess also has a bad sense of direction. And also, the healer never cast Protect on us. Yeah, our tank was so willing to go as fast as she could, and apparently she's found more enemies. I guess she wants to cover the field as fast as, or as much of the field as she can. I guess she's got an interest in everything here. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense if he's a new healer because he has to go into Heaven's Ward in order to become an astrologian. So it does make sense. But yeah, apparently we have a tank this evening and a healer who like taking the scenic route. I mean, honestly, I don't mind. It does help them to understand how things go around here. Okay, moving on. Next, what is her glamour? Oh, that's not a glamour, that's the friendship circlet. Yeah, you don't often see a friendship circlet worn by someone, especially a tank. It's kind of surprising to see a tank wearing one at this point. But I guess if they still can get up to above 25, it's all worth it. Yeah, it's a shame I don't know enough people in my life who would accept my in-game invitation to have them join us and get me to be able to use a friendship circlet. Yeah, sadly that is not a luxury I possess. Hello there, Bomb. And he's not going anywhere. Yeah, he wants to spend time with us down here at the bottom. Yeah, I was like, don't take him too far away, please. Please don't take it too far away. Yeah, that would be disadvantageous to us. Almost got you dead. There we go. Alright, time to go this way and go fire hunting. This thick goddess wasting no time. Considering that the healer is still new to Shuka, I think that's a bad idea. Like, I don't know why you would recommend that, because if the healer is still trying to figure out the details of their abilities, like saying focus the bots only may be a bad idea. Yeah, those Demanti and the Noxious are gonna get over here eventually. And we're all gonna take damage. Just hope this tank and this healer can be able to withstand it. Alright, here comes the big guy. Well, this ambitious strategy is working. You know, all we can do helplessly is just watch the Demanti and the Noxious just go into the fire unabated. Yeah, that's not something I really ever see people do in that fight. I mean, kudos to the healer for being able to heal through that stuff. Yeah, not the safest way in the world to put a healer through their paces. Especially once they get to level 50 and they have to start doing places like Waveflock's long stop hard mode, where everything gets pulled no matter what. And go. And over here. Squeeze them out. And back at it. There we go. Hit the button. Oh, nope, we gotta fight. For some reason they won't allow me to fight. No, you keep targeting your allies. They're the ones who you really have to kill. Screw the lightning sprites. Almost got it there, there we go. Moving on. Yeah, deal with the Manti now. Yeah, drop a little poison on you guys too. Let's step on in. Hopefully, there we go. Moving on. She's gonna keep pulling. Yeah, Mantis taking its time. Wait a minute. How can you still be considered aggro on the tank if you're running back to Drashuka? Because yeah, if you guys were paying attention, the target of the aggro did not change, but the enemy ran all the way back to Drashuka. That was weird. Like, who is your real target? Who are you really trying to get dead? That takes care of that. And it's a bomb. Might want to run. You might want to run. Not safe. You're standing where you're standing. Bring it. Make this quartet chill out. And now they're reduced to a trio. And now we can really burn them. Yeah, you're on your own, Python. Yeah, get the hit off after the fact. Oh, it's one of you guys. Also, I never hit transpose, but it doesn't matter. This should help things along, hopefully. Yeah, I saw full VMP. And it's a good thing I can cast Blizzard 2 without being required to target. That's very helpful. Alright, last winch. Just the chest. Yeah, this way. And get ourselves in position so I can drop a limit break. Bring it over. Oh. I was about to say he's out of range. Alright, time to cast with Fire 3. Get them together. Alright, good. Does it seem they're interested in me only? Yeah, because they saw me using the limit break right off the get-go. And they're like, hey, you can't do that to our friend. We're gonna take it out on you there, Black Mage. In any event, we're really taking it to these guys right now. And he's running for round 2. Cast back. Now, what do you mean they're invulnerable? We can hit them from over here. At least I think we can. As long as we can stay out of danger, everything's gonna be just fine. So you finally decided to hit me with an AoE from afar there. Hey there, boss. Yeah, decided you had enough of me hitting you from afar and you're like, okay, screw this, I'm gonna shoot something at you. Try and get my revenge. Sadly, it didn't work out like that. And there we go. Play for the gear. Yeah, I just had an alert pop up on my screen while I was waiting on YouTube that someone dropped some likes on me spotting an editing error on a video that I was watching just before I came on the air tonight. They accidentally put the same piece of footage twice on this video. It was supposed to be about famous home runs in baseball, but they accidentally messed up on the editing and put in one of the home runs twice. So yeah, I pointed that out. Apparently someone thought that it was a good call out on my part, so yeah, I'm satisfied. Well, not satisfied if he blows up in my face though. Don't want that. Plus this thick goddess wants a piece of the big boys. You know, this thick goddess feeling some sort of aura of invincibility, making a point to kill off the Peist. And chase after these guys now. No, let's go ahead and chill them out. And how do I get your anger? Take this. And away we go. Time to go pay the boss a visit. Oh wow, the heater's never been here before? Even though they're playing as an astrologian? Wow. That is a surprise. They made it all the way to Evan's Ward, but have never come here. Oh. Big news for them. There's a hard mode of this later on, once the heater gets to this particular place. Also looked like the Thick Goddess was trying to do the squat challenge from Final Fantasy VII so that she could get herself a blonde wig, try and sneak into Don Corneo's hideout. Yeah, if we're gonna keep ignoring the Demanti, I guess we'll make it a point to knock out the fire sprites. Well, obviously, don't let us stop you from doing that there, Cabbage. Like, we don't want to be a distraction to you from doing your homework. Yeah, chasing after the sprites. Yeah, cast Blizzard, please. Thank you. Oh, now we are actually attacking the Manti. Well, we didn't before. Well, we'll just keep burning through, I guess. Well, don't go too far. I have a limit break I want to release right around now. Almost there. Got it. And that was enough to get us to halfway to 66. 2 million points on the bonus. Yeah, good job on... You can throw that stuff there, Doctor. And as I said, there's going to be a hard version later on. So you better be ready for it. Alright. So yeah, we'll go ahead and queue right away from 50-60. While that's going on, we'll pick up where we left off. Yeah, now these guys are available to target, so let's go ahead and target them. And kill them for the hunting log. Alright, now for your friends. Of which I need to kill 3. Yeah, make them sicker than dogs. Let's take all these guys out. Whoa! Okay, still need to kill one more. Oh. Look out. Alright, you're dead. What's next? Go to East Shroud, South Shroud, South Shroud again, North Shroud, East Shroud. And Walwick Wood, I kind of have an idea where those guys are. Both of those are in the same area. Then we have South Shroud near Broken Water. Central Shroud and Central Shroud again. Alright, well, since we are in the neighborhood, might as well get these two in the eastern Finland first. So let's make a run to Camp Drybone. Alright. Let's ride out. Enjoy a beautiful evening. Yeah, it's not often I show you the massive crystal formations that are around here. Of course, when we showed off the level 60 Black Mage Challenge for Heaven's Ward, that's where it climaxed. Oh, let's find our targets. Pretty sure some of them are around here. Yep. Yeah, hi there, Axebeak. Now you're the one who's been axed. Except you got axed by a spell. Ow, you... Well done. Clever move hiding behind the rock. But it won't save you. It will not save you from what I have to send your way. Yeah, well... Alright, you're put out of commission. Let's get you taken out here. There we go. Still need to kill one more. Still need to kill one more, Axebeak. Where will we find one? Right over here. Standing right next to a rank 50 bee hunt. Or a 50 rank bee hunt, whatever. Yeah, I remember what happened the last time I tried to take a hunt monster on my own. It didn't end well. It did not end well at all. You still need to find chasm buzzards. I'm guessing they're going to be closer to the river. Amalja. Wait a minute, Amalja? I don't remember Amalja being over here. And that's Gossamer, and if we go any further, we're going to be among level 40 enemies, and that's not what I'm looking for. Where are these chasm buzzards? Yeah, I doubt they'd be among the Kakirin. Oh, he's dead. Where's my resurrection spell? Oh, it's right over here. Hey dude, you getting some help. And they took it. Now allow me. Oh, crap. Yeah, don't worry, I'll take them off your hands. You do what you gotta do. Crap. And I can't target the... Oh, no. Yeah, I guess I kind of have to bring out my carbuncle, don't I? Yeah, that was nothing short of dangerous. Hey, I got you on your feet and I got you what you required. But I still need what I require. And that is a chasm buzzer or two. Thus far, they have proven to be quite elusive. Yeah, so far not much to find on these chasm buzzards. Okay, they're over here. Yeah, over on this side. And conveniently, there's only 2 of you over here, which is fine, because that's exactly the number I needed. Get it, there we go. Oops. Why am I in such a desperate hurry to summon my carbuncle? I don't need to. It's not a prerequisite. And down they go. Okay. Still need to kill stuff in the various parts of the shroud. Still need to go to Southern Thailand, and I'm pretty sure that's what's left. Alright, so Southern Thailand now. To Little Alamigo. And it prepares to get really hot this morning in the land of Eorzea. Of course, given that we're in southern Thailand, it's not all that surprising that these guys are susceptible to heat waves around here. We just need to find a few golems to kill off. Remember where they are, that's another story. I think I've found them. Yep, right here. Oh, it's out of range. Oh, and I better get it before he runs away. Yeah, you thought you could run away? When I'm trying to make you feel sick to your stomach? No, not a chance. Yeah, there's not a chance that that's going down. The only thing that's going down is you. As of right now. And your friend will suffer a similar fate. Yeah, just deal with my spells. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that takes care of everything that I need to kill in Thanlin. Now it's time for our tour of the Shroud. Guess we'll do the East Shroud first. Especially since we still have to wait for 34 more people to go through. But hey, it's all worthwhile. I'm finding stuff to kill and you guys are enjoying it. As we go from a heat wave in southern Finland to a thunderstorm in the East Shroud. Yeah, Ramu is not a happy man this evening. Or in this case, this morning. Hey Skylar, welcome to the stream. Well, glad to have you with us. Oh, trying to stay awake. Where is that overgrown ivy that I need to kill? Where is that stuff? Because yeah, they said 9 ivies. Why would you need to drink 3? That is going to mess up your sleep like no one's business. Why would you need to drink 3 coffees? Especially $10 Starbucks low-fat, no-fat mocha soy vanilla lattes. And yeah, that is a 30-minute challenger right there. I have no interest in fighting him. My only interest is in killing these guys. So yeah, since we're within the range of the fate, we're gonna get the fancy battle music. That's not good for you, Skylar. It makes me worried for you. There are things like tea and water and other things of that nature. Like you have Japanese in you. Like, doesn't green tea help you at all? Yeah, doesn't something like green tea help you out? That's South Shroud now. How's so there, Jashuka? What are you guys doing to yourselves? Oops, nope. I have to stay on the horse. I have to take it where the evil plants are. Oh, and also where the stags are. Yeah, this is convenient. Get you beaten up. There we go. Why does Lena have to go to court? Like, is it for jury duty, or is she a witness to something? Yeah, why does Lena have to go to court? Oh. And let it get a little closer. There we go. Yeah, as he's perched on the top of the rock, then comes down to chase after me. There we go. Again? Like, did she really beat the person that much that it warranted it? Like, I know you told me stories about situations like that before. Yeah, it kind of makes me think of that one Tiny Toon Adventures episodes where everyone's telling Babs that she needs to learn some self-control, and she refuses to, and she decides to run away from home and join the Dodos. Until she ultimately realizes that their wacky antics are too much even for her. Yeah. You need to learn some self-control. Is there an echo in here? Stupid kid traps, where are you? I'd like to send some spells your way. Yeah, I'm really surprised by the low number of kid traps. Jeez. Like, how much is she gonna have to settle for? Because, yeah, you guys are having it bad enough trying to pay bills as it is. Like, I know she was trying to stand up for you, which is very admirable for her, of her to do that, but it isn't worth it if it's gonna resort to a situation that Lena's just gotten herself in. Like, it's admirable she's standing up for you, but it should not have to get that far. Like, violence should never be the answer in a situation like that. What? Well, I guess you should be lucky that it's just the leg. But even then, still, it should not have to resort to violence to get the point across. Like, I'm worried for you two. Like, I'm worried for you too when you get into situations like that, that you feel like the only way to resolve it is to resort to violence. I just hope that the judge doesn't throw the book at her too much. Because, yeah, I don't want to see you two ending up in more of a situation than you already are in. Yeah, I know. I know they're around where you are. Still need to kill 2 more. Where can I find 2 more golems? Well, I can find another hunt enemy. These things are everywhere tonight. Oh, run. Well, it is one of the side effects of the First Amendment, unfortunately. Yeah, sadly it is one of the side effects of the First Amendment. And not for the right reasons, and not for the good reasons. And the remaining 2 are in the Central Shroud. But yeah, you're right, it is. And they are. Well, hopefully someday the 2 of you can get out of that situation. Yeah, I just hope that the problem can get resolved reasonably. Yeah, that's just a negative side effect of where you live. Yeah, that's also really unfortunate that it sets you back. Well, I'll hope I'll hope for the 2 of you to pull through this with little to worry about in the future. But yeah, you gotta be careful with this stuff sometimes. Still need to kill Broodses. Which are over here. Oh, it's down to one person in front of us. Hopefully I can kill 3 Broodses. No, I can't. Alright, go. Try and kill this thing before the clock expires. Kill this thing. Okay, good. Okay, I'm in. Well, that's good that your neighbor did something nice for you afterwards. That's very admirable. And we're off to Keeper of the Lake. And as I thought, the heater is new. Off we go. Well, now I have a little more range of ability to use. And take out these crabs. Now I gotta run all the way over here and put the chill on them. And switch over. Let's see if we can't take out some more of the local wildlife. Especially since I have a free Fire 3 at my disposal. Yeah. I need to pull with that throat. Ew. And step back. Oh, there are multiple enemies around, it's just that the turret is covering one of the health meters, so it appears that there's only one enemy. When in actuality there was more than one. EMP back, thank you. Wait a minute. He's in jail and yet he's suing you, and yet he's suing Lena. Okay, that makes no sense. He's in jail for throwing a rock at you, and yet he's suing Lena. That's what's messed up. It's messed up, it's confusing, all that sort of thing. And down he goes. And so he decided to use this free call to try and play victim. Well, that's still dumb of him to do that. He can't take responsibility for his actions. Yeah, that'll finish you up. Yep, let's step in. Yeah, of course he would do play the victim card and try and make it look like he doesn't have to take responsibility for his actions. Alright, time to deal with Einhander, who's already going back and forth. Yeah, push him all the way to the far end. That is a bad spot for me to be standing. I should not be standing there at all. Yeah, because that would be unwise. That's a lot of bills. Even I don't have to pay that many every month. Like, there are only 3 bills I know I have to pay. And that's my internet and phone, which are together as one bill. As well as my car insurance and my life insurance. But other than that, I really don't have any other bills. This is not gonna go over well. Yeah, that's gonna hit that. So brace yourself, tank. Hope you're ready for some high needed healing. Oh. Run, just run. Yeah, the Einhander holding nothing back in this fight. Oh, and you have to pay the Hydro too. Oh, that is too close. In fact, as a way to prove my point, that's gonna be not quite there, I don't think. Yeah, that was a bit too close, but we're gonna get the kill, which is what matters. Yeah, the Hydro is part of my rent, so yeah, the Hydro and the utilities are all part of my rent, so that's all in. And I have to say, it's still been a great deal. Like, I could have had an apartment that was cheaper, and it could have been on a balcony. It could have been a second floor with a balcony, but I wanted to be closer to where I work. So I didn't mind paying a little extra a month to do that. Because even then, I still knew that it would still be all in. Hey there, Brandon. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, pick up that key. And now we got the Guardian's attention. So that's where the money went for your 3 Starbucks coffees. Yeah, $55 for 3 no-fat mocha soy vanilla lattes. And I'm sorry I keep using that joke, but it just when it comes to Starbucks, it just makes so much sense to use a joke like that. Like, if I was ever to make a TV show or a movie and someone's getting a copy somewhere, like, that would be a joke that I would use. They'd be just going into a regular coffee shop and they're saying, do you know why I keep coming back? And they would get pissed off in the thing, or pissed off with the barista, and they would say, you know why I keep going back to you? Because you're the only person around here who doesn't turn a coffee into a low-fat, no-fat mocha soy vanilla latte. Because it's just a perfect joke for Starbucks. I mean, I'm getting really lucky with the free cast of Fire 3 right now. Random number generator is smiling on me for sure. Yeah, I'll wait it out and then cast that. Let's come over and spam some Blizzard 2. Well, thankfully I'm out of the line of fire. Cast Fire 2, see how much it'll do. Yeah, I don't think it's close enough to the Inductor. Not that it matters, not because the Colossus is free to go. Whoa! Yeah, kind of in the line of fire here. Kind of need to be in order to get the damage done with Blizzard 2. Yeah, this Colossus doesn't like what I'm doing to his little friends. Say hello to my little friend! I didn't ask for you to do that. Let's see if we can't shock you a little bit. Well, once you get up here to Canada, we're going to need to find an alternative for your coffee drinking. Because, yeah, if you're going to be living on my money if you ever move up here, I'm not going to let you gorge on Starbucks. You're going to need to find other ways to relieve your stress. Oh, did it move it up too far away? Nope. Thankfully, it didn't move it enough. Oh, that's convenient. And I'll let you do that. I cast the Fire 3. Also poisoning with that while we also, well, oh, they're running all over the place. Ow, that point was pointed in my direction. Ouch. Whoa, look out. It's getting a little dangerous right now. Trying to kill all these guys. Keep spamming that. Keep spamming it. Alright, he's dead. Thank you. There we go. Fire 3, free cast. Where's this going? It's going that way. Ah! I'm the one who's supposed to be casting the fire around here, not you. Also, we should be expecting the arrival of the Colossus soon. Where's the little guy? It's taking a sweet time. Oh, it's a Vanguard. Never mind. Scratch that. Yeah, and all the focus goes over here because I'm needing a little bit of help. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is only going to hurt slightly. Then again, we pretty much smothered one half of the field with fire. And then that happened. But yeah, I mean, as far as placement is concerned, like, that's one of the best configurations you can get. It's just a shame that it ended up going the way it did as far as the way we were set up. And apparently you're not done with me yet. Apparently you have an axe to grind with me. Oh, now we gotta go the other way. It's almost dead. And there we go. We got it clear. Oh, that's much appreciated there, Brandon. That's much appreciated. I like that. Now we can help you feel that way. Oh, watch where you aim that thing. Watch where you aim that thing. Yeah, put it back there, tank. Alright, gotta run up here now. Oh, but not that far. Yeah, running out into grin and bear it right now. Okay, thankfully I can step away. Yeah, and hugs around to you guys too. Thanks so much for making this an enjoyable stream for me too, because I enjoy it when the audience is willing to be active and take a vested interest in interacting with not only me but each other too. These are the best kinds of streams. And I wish we could do more of them. Get that down. Whoa, good thing I moved. Good thing I moved. That was a wise decision. Up, step back. Get a little poison damage. And shoo off. Oh, they did it for me. Awesome. Oh, I can cast once from here, but now I have to move forward. Whoa. I can't now, I can step back. Yeah, me too. Absolutely there, Brandon. Yeah, that shot was right next to my foot. Yeah, that could not have been any closer. Alright, there, tank. Let the healer join us. So that she can see exactly what we're dealing with. Oh, you are there, Scotta. You are. You are gonna crash hard. I mean, that's what happens when you drink 3 Starbucks. And here we go. Whoa. Well, there, Midgard Somir, wasting no time whatsoever firing in my direction, huh? I guess you're not all that chivalrous. Alright, now to let the... Not let this happen. Oh, that was a bad shot. Bad aim there, Mr. Dragon. Whoa! Yeah, given where the tank is positioned right now, and given where the something else is, I might want to step back and move a little over here. Yeah, brilliant idea. Yeah, move over here where it's safe. It's not safe. Nowhere is safe. It's like the Spanish Inquisition routine in on Monty Python's Flying Circus. No one suspects the area to be safe. Get it straight up. Alright, he's dead. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is going to be close. Are we alive? Oh wow, just barely. Just barely. It's like, Jashuka, you turned it on too soon! Thankfully, the shield just stayed up. It stayed up just a fraction of a second long enough. That was way too close. That was way too close. Speaking of too close, I'm going to do Crazy Strat. Crazy Strat didn't work. Oh no, I gotta run over this way. We all have to run this way. Well, that's what round 2 does to you. It gets it moving more. Also, the tank does not have the dragon positioned correctly. Let him know. And now it doesn't matter. The heater's dead. It doesn't matter. The heater's dead. So we're starting over. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I pretty much was forced to take damage to let the tank know that they have not... Like, he's still getting a buff. Run. Oh, we are literally on our last legs. Well, you can also learn to position the second dragon correctly. You have experience, though. You have experience, and the second dragon was too far away from the boss. Alright, let's try it again. I don't know why I did that. That was wholly unnecessary. Ah! I have a free cast. Take advantage of it. Oh, just barely inside the line. Just barely inside the line. Oh, quit aiming that over here, there, Midgard Solmir. Seriously. You don't have to keep doing it that way, you know. Oh, Eorzea's on the field. Eorzea's on the field. Alright, touch it, touch it, touch it. Come on, come on, come on. Got it. In here, you two. In here. Now step back. Wow, how is he not getting a buff off of Midgard Solmir right now? Like, he looks like he should be close enough to getting that buff. But we should be grateful that he isn't. Again? You don't have to be that much of a jerk, you know? Okay, I'm sorry I called you a jerk. Alright, go. No, he's running away. I'll take intentional damage. Oh, run. Yeah, speaking of intentional damage. Yeah, dodging so much crap. Oh, yeah, healer. That's not to stand there. I was about to say, that's gonna hit me, isn't it? And it did. Awaiting Eorzea's arrival. He's here. Get him, get him, get him. Alright, raise the bit. No, 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 no! Alright. Running away for no other reason than to drop this. Oh, but it turns out it was a bad idea because he's got the buff on. Yeah, he's still got the buff. Once again, forced to take damage to warn the tank. Like, hey, there, you don't have the... the dragon is still too far away. Now he's got it right. Alright, there we go. Now just get what's left of Midgard Solmer's health. And we can call it good. Stay on your feet, Hina, we got this. There it is. Victory is ours. And you certainly had your hands full, but you pulled through. You had your hands full, but we pulled through. Oh, that's very sweet, Brandon. That's very sweet of you to extend that to us. Yeah, I'm honored and grateful. Thank you. Alright, so, yeah, now that we got that done, let's finish off this part of the book, shall we? Then we can go and take on the 65 Black Mage Challenge. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd have enough time to do the Expert Roulette this evening, but the queues just took way too long. So we'll do the 65 Black Mage Challenge and call it good. Alright, still needs to kill one more Broodziz. Yeah, step aside there, Lightning Sprite. I have no quarrel with you. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. And there we go. Got it. Let's go ahead and warp over to Old Dot to do that. Yeah, warp over to Old Dot and have a little fun over there. Alright. Now let's go ahead and change over again. It's a Black Mage. And let's see how well we make fools of ourselves. Okay, fair enough. Time to visit the poor and tortured Lalai. Yeah. Shatoto's in there somewhere, and now that Zahaya Nelna from the Heavens Ward challenges is agreed to help us out, let's see what happens when we speak with Lalai again. Let's go ahead and take the level 65 Black Mage challenge entitled When the Golems Get Tough. Lalai has gleaned new knowledge that may serve you well. Ah, Corinne, I trust you've not been shirking your studies? Mistress Shatoto expects much of us, and I would not disappoint her. For my own part, I have called out to her intently time and again within my mind in hopes of conveying any and all knowledge that might avail in staving off this impending disaster. Though she does not respond, I have the distinct sensation that she is listening in some way or another. Doubtless she will return when she sees fit, but in the meanwhile we can ill afford to bide our time. And so, I have taken Zahaya Nelna's advice. I can just see the smug grin on his face as I say that, and reached out to our friends. Oh, the beast tribes? Not moments ago, a post-Moogle came by with a missive from our friend Daza of the 269th Order. As luck would have it, it seems he has knowledge that might serve us well. To wit, reports of recent sightings of rampaging golems. I would ask you to go on ahead and see what he knows. I will call for that holier-than-thou hearer and join you shortly. Not that I'm enamored of his company, far from it, but his insights have proven to not be altogether useless on occasion. Wow, so harsh. So harsh. And apparently Daza's chunning out in Mordona. Are we sure that wouldn't arouse suspicion at all? Yeah, because if a member of a beast tribe is chilling out in Mordona, like, wouldn't that get the attention of someone? And it looks like he may not even be in town. He did say near Revenant's Toll. But where exactly, though? Ah, here you are. Hey there, Daza. It's been a while. How have you been? Corinne, it has been eons! Ages, eons! I have heard that the spirit of the legendary Shatoto comes alive again inside Lalai, but could this wondrous tale possibly be true? You'll get the truth when she shows up. It is indeed, friend Daza. She is a capricious type, though, and wastes only when she has a mind to. A fact that I've explained some 700 times to this mutton-headed hero who still insists beyond all reason that I should be able to summon her at will. You do discredit me, Lalai. I merely suggested that if there was some means by which we could summon Shatoto at our own convenience, rather than waiting for her to come forth of her own accord, it might serve us in facing the dangers ahead. Summon her? You speak of the illustrious founder of my art as if she were a mere serving girl. Watch your tongue in the presence of your betters, Zahaya Nelna, lest... And Lalai loses her mind. I meant no disrespect. I do not deny the power of your art, nor the good it can do in the right hands. I am simply about to get scolded by Shatoto, is what's about to happen. Too stubborn and stupid to fully accept it? Oh well, I suppose none of us are perfect. Myself excluded, of course. 269th Order Mendicant Daza, I presume. Tell me all you have seen or heard about this rampaging golem. Are my eyes to be believed, trusted, sworn by, believed? Is this truly the great Shatoto who stands before my eyes? Yes, it must be! I mean, but of course, my lady. Yes, Dazal will tell all he knows. I saw a strange golem, odd, curious, strange, wandering in the tangle, and that is not all. It was no ordinary golem, no, but rather the same one I saw in a tome handed down by my forebearer Dagu, a golem of ancient mark. And once again, we struggle to do all these voices without my voice cracking or myself coughing. One of my own creations? Why, that is simply inconceivable. You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it... I designed them to be utterly rampage-proof and left copious instructions to ensure that my loyal apprentices and their apprentices and so on and so forth would see they stay that way. Mayhap your followers were not so diligent in carrying out your orders after your passing. We all know the chaos and destruction wreaked by Marchki sorcerers during the War of the Magi. I suspect that poring over age-old documents on the upkeep of golems was the least of their concerns. Forgive me my doubts, Lady Shototo, but you seem quite partial to your creations and your countrymen. If we were to find ourselves locked in combat with a golem of muck, I have your assurance you would not hesitate to strike down our foe. You do not trust me. Trust us, this I know. I am not deaf to Lilai's ceaseless grumblings. So be it. You cannot help being a simpleton no more than I can help being the greatest intellect of any era. That old coot Kukaruka told me what became of Maki after my passing when he communed with me a century ago. Do you think I deny the senseless destruction caused by my descendants? Or the art I have wrought, no less? Of course not. For I, unlike some of my present companions, am not a bloody fool. But even a fool must understand that a tool is only as good or evil as he or she who would wield it. So answer me this. What could I possibly stand to gain from standing idly by, as my own creations wreak havoc on the realm I once called home? I will grant that there is some sense in what you say. In any event, we thank you for your assistance, Dazar. Rest assured that we shall see to the rogue golems before any harm befalls you and yours. To the tangle! Does that overdweller never lighten up? It must be so tiring living it for each day, carrying a brain of solid stone. Burdensome, wearisome, tiring. So you don't like him either? He gets no love in these quests, does he? You can say that again, my synonym-abusing friend. Corinne, you know the man better than I, and for that I pity you. Is there nothing we can do to buy ourselves a moment's respite from his inane quibbling? Whatever do you suppose is bothering his puny mind? You're gonna put me to he's simply in awe of your power, or maybe he worries for your Lalai? I'm gonna go with the latter. But I'm sure she'll correct me. Yes, I have observed this as well. Smaller minds are quick to burden themselves, each with hand-wringing concern for the well-being of others. As if it were not evident that the girl is more than capable of taking care of herself. And hey there, Sabrina, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. In either event, if he insists on tagging along with us, I suppose it would not hurt to win him over. If only he does not foul things up at the worst possible time. Anyhow, I do believe we have some golems to smite into oblivion. The tangle, was it? I'll see you there. And do try not to get lost on the way. And away we go. Time to tangle in the tangle. Or are we going to tango in the tangle? Because yeah, that analogy also works. As we inch ourselves ever closer to Caston Sentry. I've seen the first half of it so far, and from what I've seen, the players at PAX East are not faring all that well. But I'll have the chance to watch the second half after I'm done streaming, so don't spoil anything for me. These lands were far more dry and agreeable in my day, but I suppose much can change in 2 millennia, especially without me to keep things in order. But this is no time to get caught up in nostalgia. We have golems to smash and search for. Not necessarily in that order, I suppose. Yes, I can sense particularly strong etheric energies coming from that direction. I will accompany Shatoto to ensure that she remains focused on the task at hand. Might you survey the area south of here? These environs afford our foe no end of hiding posts, and I am ill inclined to walk into an ambush. Yeah, right before I went on to stream this evening, there were 2 players, both at one point. And there were a lot of fails as well. Now, where's my entry points? Is it over here? Because I am walking in orange. Yep, here it is. Alright, stand by. You look far and wide but can discern no sign of golems, rampaging or otherwise. Return to the southwest and reaches the tango and see how Shatoto and Zahaya Nelham? Yeah, apparently he's a ham now. And Zahaya Nelham fare in their search. So yeah, we gotta go over to that side. But then why were they walking in the opposite direction? Game, you make no sense! Okay, they're over there, but I need to get over to that side. And hopefully not make life a nightmare for the guy who's currently AFK. That's standing right in the middle of that. I don't envy the position he's currently in. Especially with all these morbals around. Oh, he's in cutscene. Yeah, he's probably about to attempt, yeah, the same thing I'm doing. Well then. Here we go. Breach the perimeter. Not worry about that. Just focus on burning this SOB. And man, he's got a lot of health. Oh, and he can cast Dark Blizzard 3. How comforting. In fact, I have not done that good of a job of reducing his health. This is where my inexperience of being a black mage is going to hurt me. Because he's hurting me a lot more. Yeah, now I find myself in a situation where I'm having to kite to save my life. And it's not going well. In fact, he won the fight. Shit. Well, crap. Yeah, that did not go according to plan. He defeated me rather easily. Yeah, this is gonna cause a problem because, yeah, now they're pretty much forcing me to use all the special abilities I have. Problem is, I don't know how to use them efficiently. Or effectively either. Yeah, this is the game, basically the game's way of telling me it's time to see if you can prove yourself. Yeah, I should probably pop myself up with some food. That might be a good idea. Like, there's a reason why I have all these sesame cookies. Where are those things? Because, yeah, they do increase my spell speed, as well as my vitality. Don't know if it's necessarily going to help me out, though. Because, yeah, the gear that would be available to me at my current level would be not that much better than what I currently have on me right now. Because, yeah, I have a 65 belt, 63 belt, plus a high quality 273 there, so, yeah, there's not much that I can use to help me out. I can use this, but this has critical hit, doesn't it? Yeah, it has crit hit. Well, I'm willing to give it another go. Yeah, I may want a home point, Revenant's Toll, in case I keep getting beat up by this ugly excuse for a golem. But like I said, I would not get much of an improvement if I chose to enhance my gear. Because if I gotten another level, then yeah, it would make sense. Because then I could get 66 gear. I could get level 66 gear, and that would definitely give me a better standing of a chance. But even then, like, the game is really wanting me to make use of some of the abilities that I'm been holding back on using. But yeah, I really wish I knew how to make better use of the abilities that I have on my alts. Because yeah, if I keep getting my butt kicked, that's not good at all. And what would Shatoto think of me? Alright. Attempt number 2. Breach the perimeter. Hit you with this. And now go. Oh, gotta run already. Oh, got the free cast. On. Holy cow, he's already taken a lot of my health. Good lord. This is not good. Ah, run. Yeah, and I dare not use my convert. Come on, got it. Just barely. Yeah, the little push paid off with the food. That was the difference maker, to be sure. Get on your feet there, Shatoto. Yeah, you're all soaking wet. If only this body were my own, I would have raised that oversized block of stone to the ground. I suppose I should thank you for coming to my aid. Had I lost consciousness in the midst of battle, I would have certainly been done for, and poor Lalai with me. Yeah, of course, dear Yami. No, Lady Shatoto, it is I who owe you a debt of gratitude. Had you not drawn the creature's initial strike, I would have surely met an inglorious end. But that is not the least of my failings. It is my fault and mine alone that we were caught unawares. Though it shames me to say so, my eyes were on you when they should have been watching out for our enemy. Who is this sorceress who wields such frightful power? Does she truly mean to save all of them, or will she destroy it? These thoughts continue to haunt me, but no more. Seeing you risk your life for me, a humble hero you have only just met, I say this with no reservations. You are a paragon of virtue, and a model to all mages, white or black. Why, I do believe those are the most intelligent words I've heard you utter yet. Keep talking like that, and I might yet learn to tolerate your presence. But if you think this means I'm going to give you your precious Lalai back, you best think again. We still have a falling star to fend off, do we not? My precious Lalai? I have not the slightest idea what you might be implying. You wouldn't, would you? Was it not your grand dream to see the white and the black, the hearts of healing and destruction, united for the common good? So says Lalai at the very least. Is the girl not an invaluable piece to the future, you would realize? This is all well and true, but invaluable and precious have different connotations. Mayhap not in your time, but the meanings of words evolve over time, you see, and... what I am saying is, of course Lalai is a friend and ally, but the same could be said of Corinne here, and which is not to say I do not want to see her again, of course. Only that's... oh, never mind. Poor guy. At any rate, I do believe we've done all we can here. Lady Shatoto, please forgive me for having doubted you. Henceforth, I promise that I will aid you in whatever way I can. And with that, I do believe I must be off, somewhere. He's running away, because he feels so awkward, and then he runs right back. One last thing, if I may, Lady Shatoto. While you're awake and speaking with us, what becomes the Lalai's consciousness? That is to say, is she still in there listening? What a curious question. She's slumbering in the recesses of her mind, much as I am when she's awake. But to answer your question, no, she is not listening. Though we do have some rather stimulating conversations from time to time. If you like, I can share the details. No, I mean, never mind. I really must be getting off to... right, that place where I was going. Are all men in this era so odd? At any rate, I feel my consciousness beginning to wane. Lalai will be waking from slumber ere long, and I would return to Uldar before she does. I suggest you do the same. Your friend has much she wishes to discuss with you. Alright, thanks, Rishuka. Have a good night. Yeah, let's be on our way. Yeah, thankfully eating the food was the difference maker. Because that would have sucked if it wasn't. At least when I get to 68, I'll have much better equipment. And then of course it's just all a grind to get to level 70. So let's go and speak with Lalai and get this challenge done. Hello there. Welcome back, Corinne. As you may have surmised, it is I, Lalai. Mistress Shatoto returned to her repose not moments ago. Before drifting off to slumber, she imparted to me some details regarding what she sees as the next phase of our task. To wit, she would have us venture further afield to investigate ancient golem menaces that might be stirring out of eyeshot. Speaking of menaces, whatever became of that stone-headed hearer? I suppose it is too much to hope that Mr. Shatoto finally set his robes alight? Like, he has come to respect Lady Shatoto or he seems to have feelings for you. Well, both of these apply. Let's see what happens when we tell him this. I will assume I misheard you, Corinne. On the off chance I did not, pray inform the man that he had best not act upon these feelings in my presence, lest I feel like scorching his precious flowing locks from his scalp. Oh, really? I'll remember those words. Anyhow, I trust you will keep me informed if our hero friend exhibits any more impertinent behavior. I will think of suitable retribution. I dare say putting him to sleep and hiding his glasses would send a clear message, and be rather amusing no less. In any event, I should return to my research, as should you. Shatoda will doubtless call upon us before long, and our powers must be primed for the occasion. I couldn't agree more. So, with that, 207,900 experience points plus 1,610 gil for completing a rather challenging level 65. Stand strong and unified! And so now, we wait 3 levels. But, as far as waiting for an opportunity to do my roulettes, I'm going to have to do those tomorrow morning before I show off the special announcement video that is going to be broadcasting tomorrow. So I hope that you guys will all be available to see what I have to hear, because it's going to be really important, because there are some very important things that are coming to the channel that you need to be aware of. And so I would encourage you to check out the video when I put it out tomorrow. Because I'll be focusing on that, I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on, and in fact I won't even be available to stream on Thursday because I have a volunteer obligation on Thursday. So yeah, if you want to see me stream again, you'll have to wait until Friday for that. But I'll look forward to seeing you guys then, because hopefully we'll get back to Kingdom Hearts and we can pick up where we left off with that stuff. Hopefully the weather will be cooperative and I won't have to deal with a prolonged ice storm that will discourage me from doing so. But in any event, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys back here on Friday with more of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew and Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.